The arts of audio, the sounds of learning. This is where Joe Pritchard works.
I've been playing guitar for 35 years. I have no clue what my life would be like without music.
Joe used to work in music retail for many years until he decided selling instruments wasn't enough. So one day, a year into his marriage with Becky, they looked at each other and they said,
"Now's the time to do this. Let's go ahead and open up our own shop."
And so they did, about 6 years ago.
We're not making a ton of money, but we make enough to pay the bills, and we're our own bosses, and we love doing what we do.
Sometimes while strolling around downtown Gaithersburg, Maryland, you'll find that the Pritchard Music Academy is closed for a day or two. This is because even though it's their passion and their business, it's still not enough.
To lay it all out on the table, first of all, my daughter's just about to get out of, just going to her senior year this year, and I can't imagine what her experience would have been like without music in school.
While he and his wife continued with their business of music lessons and selling instruments, they began a truly satisfying journey.
Started 6 years ago, lobbying our senators and congressmen and women.
Joe has these photos from when he and Becky, and an organization they are a part of, goes to meet with politicians to discuss a vital piece of education legislation.
The Elementary Secondary Education Act, which as known now is No Child Left Behind.
Currently, the wording in the No Child Left Behind Act confuses schools into thinking they can't devote funds to classes like music or theater.
A lot of principals don't even know it. They just think it can only be on what they're tested on.
Which is subjects like math and science. But this problem doesn't just affect the kids.
We also have some really good friends who are music teachers. Seeing them constantly not know whether they're going to have a job the next year is really terrible. It's really awful.
6 years of petitioning politicians, and progress might be coming.
It's been a slow process, but they're theoretically supposed to start debating it in the Senate in about a week or so.
Needless to say,
it's very exciting to think that we could actually look at it and in some very small way say, we helped make sure that music stayed in schools. I mean, that's something to hang your hat on. And it's very exciting.
And maybe that will be enough.
So when Joe and his wife Becky aren't off talking with senators or congressmen about our children's future, you can find them here at the Pritchard Music Academy, teaching folks of all ages the good stuff. Corey Schuler, Gaithersburg, Maryland.